Just another day. Just another day.
It's good morning from Steve.
And it's good morning from Bev.
It's actually 20 past 12.
Good
so it's not
afternoon from
morning.
Bev.
Good afternoon.
And it's just another day. Yep. Just another day.
We've been busy, haven't we, today?
We've
been up since about 5:45 this morning.
Yeah, I set alarm
Running
clock
about.
for 5:45. I'm ready for bed now.
Yeah, you've just been dozing in each chair.
Done a bit too much. I've overtaxed myself.
You've been to Tesco's, haven't you, shopping? Don't like going to Tesco's shopping. Don't like spending his money, do you?
Far too much.
It's all too much, isn't it?
All too much. Anyhow, have you been doing this
I've
morning?
had a busy morning. I've been shopping.
Go on, Bev.
And I've been lining some bags. And I've made some beach bags. So I've just been lining them. So I've crocheted these while we were on holiday last year. And I've just put some linings inside just to make them a bit. So yeah, I think I've done six. I've done 6 altogether, and I've got one on the go, which I'll probably finish when, and then an orange one.
Yeah.
All a little bit different. I do that, and then because there's when we go on our Ariba meets and things, they have craft stalls, so I just do bits of things and bunting. I make caravan bunting and caravan blinds and
just
things.
Just like to say at this moment in time, this is not a hard sell.
No,
We're just showing you.
No. I've got enough. I just do it when I feel like it, and then when we go once a year, I'll put it out on a craft stall, and if I sell it, I sell it, and if I don't, it comes back and. It does sell eventually. People buy it, don't they? So it's just steady.
There's this channel. We tell you what we're up to,
but I'm not promoting anything.
But we're not promoting or shoving anything, or pushing anything, or selling anything.
No.
It's just giving you examples of what we do with our day during the day.
I like to be kept busy when we go out in caravan. If there's not much going on, I usually sit and do some crocheting because it doesn't take up a lot of room. But
in the past, I've designed flags. And,
we've made quite a lot of flags, haven't we?
What I draw.
I bet you've got a photograph of flags. You can put one in.
Yeah, I'll put one in here. I draw the flags for people, what their design. They'll send me a design off a photo or something like that. Then I'll draw whatever they ask me to draw on, and what's it called? That
applique.
Applique, and we do it with what's the material?
Yeah, we do it with ripstock. So it's for flags
and kites.
Kites and flags.
Kites and flags.
And you put all your layers of your fabric together. So if it's like if we do an Ariba, it's usually grey, black, white.
That's the Ariba shape of the caravan.
Yeah, the caravan. If we do a front of an Ariba, you put all them layers of fabric together. You stitch round all your outlines, and then you start to cut from outside in. So you cut till you get to the black, and then on the reverse you cut back till you get to the black. Then you get your single layer of black.
Not making much sense here. But what we do, we actually start with the whatever base colour. And then the next colour goes on over the top, then the next colour over the top.
Every colour goes on.
So you have a layer of every colour. And what you do, you cut every layer of colour out till you get to the one that you want. So if you want a black window, you cut through the white and grey, if that's in front of it, till you get to the black. And
then from the back, you cut back until you get to the black again. It is. You have to keep your wits about you because
it's very intricate,
Steve usually does all the cutting. I do some cutting out if we've got a lot to do, but you can cut through and you think, I've cut through it black. And you're snookered then.
You can't repair it. You've got to start all over again.
An odd time you can repair it. It depends what it is, but more often than not, it's like, oh my, and it's usually when you get right to the end of the flag, and they take hours.
Hours
to do.
Hours and hours.
In fact, we've stopped doing them really, haven't we?
We have. We've perhaps met one.
We've got one to make. We've one to make, which we promised somebody, and it's only a simple one. So we're going to do that because it's for a friend of ours. So
when it's done, I'll stick a
yeah, but it's not intricate, is it? It's very simple.
It's basic. The ones I'll show you are quite in fact, I've got the flags. Our flags, I've got the English and the Scottish.
But we can show them on. We probably have some photographs.
Next
to caravans, so you can see them. When we go to Ariba meets, there's quite a few people have them, and they've all put them up, don't they?
I made an Irish, Welsh. I made a Welsh one and put a dragon on, a red dragon, and a Welsh flag, and etc.
A daffodil, I think, weren't it?
Yeah, I'd only flown it once, and a Welsh guy came over and bought it off me, used.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, because wherever we go, we make a flag for that area. So if we go to Scotland, we make a Scottish flag. If we go into Wales, we make a Welsh flag.
And so on.
So that we fly our England one and that alongside it. But
just a mark of respect, really.
Yeah, and they're just things that keep us busy through the winter. But last year we just, I don't know, we just didn't feel it, did we? So
I don't know if it's
people have asked
thing.
us to make them, and we've sort of said no. We really don't want to make any more.
We do get good money for them. I can't complain
but the
at
hours
that.
you
But
put
the hours
in,
you put in, you're probably working for about £2 an hour.
Yeah, if that.
If that, and if you make a cockle,
yeah,
which is not beyond.
No, but we don't do it for money. We do it to give us something to do. But we've had enough to do. With ukuleles. They took over as life, haven't they? Really.
Yeah, for the last 2 years. Busy. Moving on.
Moving swiftly on.
Last night I was playing about.
The night before.
3 tomcats came knocking at my door.
One with a pancake.
One with a
drum.
And one with a.
Oh, one with
you got it wrong.
I got it wrong. Look,
so
no change there, is there?
I was messing about on computer, and I thought, I wonder if I can download some of the stuff I've already promoted on the previous channel we had. I wonder if I could.
Yeah, because there's some interesting things on that channel, and obviously we didn't get a lot of subscribers, and they're interesting things that we thought you might be interested in. So I said, try and see if you can get them off, didn't I?
So I got off the chimney sweep.
The chimney sweep.
So I'm going to put that on.
Only because we talked about it, and obviously,
we've discussed
it's got lots of things, motorbike and that, which we won't put on.
No, it weren't the best day of my life. It's fair to say it didn't go really to plan, but you might find it interesting. And for those who've seen it, I'm sure you wouldn't mind watching it again. It's quite entertaining, I would think. I didn't think so at the time when I was doing it.
Neither did I.
Well, you didn't when you come home.
No, I didn't.
But yeah,
I didn't find it entertaining when I knew you were going to be doing it.
Well, I told you were doing it when you were going out, didn't I?
Yeah.
So stay to the end, because there's an interesting little bit at the end. Sprocket's little moment of glory, shall we say. So, without further ado, make yourself a brew, get a couple of morning coffee biscuits. Be careful when you dunk them, because they're quite floppy. You're better off with your ginger nut, really. Sit back, put your feet up, and watch the chimney sweep.
Yeah, and this is how not to do it. So if you've got a wood burner or a multi-fuel stove, just get a chimney sweeping, unless you know what you're doing.
Or give us a ring.
No, you're not promoting that, are you? You're not promoting your chimney sweeping.
I'm your mum.
No,
I'm your mum.
If they see this, you ain't going to get no jobs.
No,
so
I've improved.
No, you haven't. You haven't done it again. You've only improved in your head, just what you think you should have done.
No,
but bring it in practice.
No, but I'm going to get a chimney sweep this year, and I'll learn. You can only get better. Things can only get better. So, it's goodbye from Bev for now.
And goodbye from Steve.
And we'll see you on the next exciting video of what happens in just another day in our lives.
Adios.
Oh, before we go, can I just say thank you to the new subscribers.
Thank you to all the old ones well, they're not old, are they? Because we've only been doing it a couple of months. But
Diane has been.
Both Ted's on tour.
Both Ted's on tour. We watch them,
yeah.
And Diane's been giving us some nice comments. And Mark's, we haven't met them yet, but we hope to meet them at some stage.
Yeah, tours around.
Yeah, and we just subscribed to a new channel, haven't we?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful, this new one. It's called Hull Hikers. Hull Hikers Van Life.
Hull Hikers and
Van Life. It's a bit of a mouthful, and we couldn't quite catch what she said, so I messaged her on Facebook.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's told us, so it's Hull Hikers Van Lifers. Or Van Life. Hull Hikers and Van Life.
I think it's Lifers.
Well, whatever. It don't matter. That's what it is. Just go and check them out.
Yeah.
They're a relatively. They've been going a couple of years, but they're sort of just finding their feet a bit, aren't they? Now?
Yeah.
Well, says me.
Says us.
They're professional.
But yes, welcome to the channel, all the new subscribers, and thank you very much. And I really appreciate all our subscribers.
Yes,
thank you all very
you,
much.
Yeah.
And for all those who comment, we really do appreciate your comments, and we will, as I said, answer every comment. Bev's more looking at things more than me, but she's been looking at statisticals.
I've been looking at the analytics.
Analytics.
And some days it's quite exciting, and other days it's quite desponding. So you've just not got to.
There's 50% people watching it on the TV, and I watch YouTube on the TV.
Yeah, so you can't comment.
You can subscribe though, even though you're on the. Not that you know, we appreciate you watching the videos, and if you don't subscribe, you don't subscribe. We'd like you to, but if you don't, it's not. It's not a great bother, is it?
No, I think it's nice to see you've got a lot of subscribers. But it's no good if them subscribers aren't watching.
Watch it. It's nice to watch your subscribers.
It is, yeah, it is.
But it's not about that for us.
No,
honestly.
It's just. Yeah, it'd be nice, but hey-ho.
Yeah, we're just glad you're coming along with us. And
I mean, I get recognised enough in my own town. Yeah. I can't go to Tesco's because everybody knows me and everybody knows you in Burnley, don't they?
I'm well known through Crime Watch.
Crime Watch, yeah. So, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, do you want, you want to be able to go about your daily business?
We're quite happy with the way things are going.
We're enjoying it.
Yeah, just like to say thank you to you all.
We're enjoying it.
And from that note,
adios.
Adios. Bye from Bev.
Bye from Steve. Adios.
Thank you. Okay guys, before this video sets off, I'd just like to clarify, I'm in no way an expert. I have never swept a chimney in my life before. I have never watched anybody sweep a chimney in my life before. All what I've done today, or what I am about to do today, is my own ideas, nobody else's. Please don't follow me. As you know, Morphy makes a few cock-ups. You're better off getting a chimney sweeping to sweep your fire. That's my advice. I just did this purely for the video and experience for me, and just see if I could do it really. So please do not follow these guidelines. These are not guidelines, instructions on how to sweep a chimney. These are instructions on probably how not to sweep a chimney. My advice is get a professional in. That's Morphy's own advice. Anyhow, watch the video. Okay, YouTube, what are we on with today? Well, we're going to attempt to sweep the fire, the chimney. Sprocket's not right happy. She'd rather get somebody in. But in true Morph style, we're going to do it ourselves. So, what have we got up to now? Let's have a look. So, okay, we've, as you can see, I've got the baffle plates out, and I've put them on newspaper there. I know I should have put some stuff on floor, to keep stuff clean, but I'm on with that. Because we've been burning wood, all season, you build up a bed of ash, and that helps to keep the fire more economical. And this is the first time I've cleaned the full bed of ash out, and that's how much I've got out. That's the pan, and the underneath the fire is full as well, full of ash as well. So what we've got at the moment is inside the fire it's all the baffle plates are out, and I've got to the chimney, so I can now put the brush up and give it a good sweeping. But obviously I need to do a few things first. It's the first time I've swept a... This is the first time I've swept a chimney, so you'll have to bear with me when I get back into it. So what we've got up to, as you can see, as I've said, the baffle plates are out. I've cleaned all the base of the grate. I've got all the ash out at the moment into the big pan, and I need that to cool down because it's still red hot from last night. Once that's cooled down, I can put it in the bin because we've got a plastic bin liner. Then I'll sweep the rest of the ash out from under the fire, where the tray goes, and then I've made something from the fire. I don't know if it's going to work. It's trial and error. It could be a cock up. I've made some magnets on steel rulers, and I'm going to get a plastic bag or something and cut a hole in the middle. I'm going to put one of the poles with a brush on up the chimney, or maybe two, I haven't made my mind up yet. And then once I've done that, I'm going to get the end of the pole and I'm going to make a hole in the black plastic bag, maybe put some tape on, and then I'm going to connect. I'm going to then put the magnets all around the plastic bag onto the fire to create a seal for the soot, and then I'm going to attach each piece of brush pole that was up the chimney as I'm going up. Now these poles I've got, they're supposed to be the dog's danglers. They're not supposed to be able to come apart, because if you imagine screwing a pole, then you put it up the chimney and you turn the brush to clean the flue. If you turn it the wrong way, it can come undone and get lodged up the chimney. However, the poles I've got interlock, so this is not supposed to be able to happen. They're supposed to lock into each other as you're going up. You can twist them either way then and give it a right good brush up as I go up. But more of that, I'll show you the poles as we're going along. So that's how far we've got up to now. I need to clean the vacuum out because it's all clogged up, which I'm going to do now, and then I'll come back to you. Adios for now, the morph. Okay, so far we've got all the inserts out. I've now vacuumed the fire out itself and all the ash and the ash pan. I've had to put it into a steel bucket because it just weren't cooling down. Let's have a look. The vacuum I use is that one. Marks out of 10, I give it about a 6 out of 10. I'm not impressed. The filter gets clogged up constantly, and I'm having to continue to keep emptying and brush it and bang it to make it breathable so it will continue to work. However, it's doing the job. So that's what we've got so far. All the things are out and the fire now is empty, and now I can access the chimney from the inside of the fire. So what I need to do now, I'll bring all my kit in and I'll show you what I've invented, for want of a better word, my understanding of how I'm going to sweep the chimney. Sprocket's not impressed. Are you?
No, because I just know that everything needs to be moved instead of pissing about covering it over. You just need to move everything.
That's Sprocket's answer. She's not impressed and she's not got confidence.
Not because I know what you like.
No. So Sprocket's not impressed. She's not filled with confidence, and she says she knows what I'm like. But we'll see how we go on. Adios for now. So that's my theory. If you can see that, can you see the rulers, the steel rulers, and the magnets on them? Now I'm thinking, my way of thinking is, I've got one one on the base there, one coming up the side, which I'll spread the magnets out. They're just not spread out correctly on that one yet. One at the top, and one on that side there. Now my theory is, I'll get a plastic bag or something of that ilk, and what I'll do, I'll put the plastic bag on, put the magnets on over the top to create the seal. Yeah, you with me so far? To create the seal around the edge, and then I'll make a hole in the middle, put a bit of tape, some tape on both sides, and to reinforce it, make a hole in the tape, and then shove the pole. Well, as I said earlier, I'll put 1 or 2 pieces already pole on it, and that will have gone up the chimney. And then I'll shove the pole through the insert that I'm going to cut, the hole I'm going to cut, and then I'll stick the bag to the fire with the magnets and the rulers. And that then should, in my way of thinking, secure it from any soot falling down the chimney. Okay so far? We'll come back in a minute. Or two. Okay. Okay. So far that's what we've done. We put the tape on the bag now and I've made the incision, and this is now going to show you in theory how it will work. So I will shove the pipes up, if you will, through the plastic bag, up the chimney and sweep the chimney. So now I'll put the bag back onto the fire and we'll see how we go from there. And yeah, what it were, I couldn't get the rod round the bend. And I've been messing about now for a good hour or more, proper struggling. But we're getting my head into the fire and having a look up round the bend. I've been able to sort out the problem, what my problem was, and now we're back on track. Sprocket's still out, so we're in the clear. Just a matter of, oops. Okay, so I'm going to have to start again. I'm just going to connect this next rod to the rod that's in there. It's connecting on now. Screw it right on, and once I've screwed that on and it's clicked into place, we'll offer the plastic sheeting back up to the fireplace, like so. And once we get it where I want it, so to speak, we'll hold it back in place. As you can see, I've reinforced the sheet with the tape, like I said I was going to do. So that's all good. I've put these extra magnets on at the base, purely for making it more secure at the bottom, where I think the ash will come, the soot will come out. I'll put them on the corners. I'll put the ash pan back in, and that will hopefully catch any soot that comes out. Right, let's see where we are now. We're okay, we're all good. Everything's recording, you can see. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to shove this pipe up. Going up no problem now. It appears to be anyway. Time will tell. This is rod number 3. I don't know how many I'm going to get up, probably about 8 I would think. So the rods are going up quite easily now, or not easily, but with some small resistance, which tells me I've got the correct brush and everything's okay. So this is number 4. And we've got a problem. It's neither going up nor down, and this isn't going as good as I thought it would do. It's neither. we're caught somewhere. It seems to be catching somewhere. Right, I don't know. I just have to take this magnet off. Well, this is number 3, 5, 4. So it's 3 up there. So somehow, or somewhere, we stuck. I should have. Let's have a look. I don't know where we stuck, but we stuck. Stuck somewhere. I don't, well I could, undo that one and see if I can get a bit more purchase on it. I thought this would have gone straight forward myself, but then again, that's why you've got window cleaners. Window cleaners. Oh, we're away again now. Still don't talk to the fact of how I'm going to get the bloody thing down like. Man, you could take it up. What's it catching on? Alright. Okay. Seems to be... It seems to be there. There. Seems to want to be lifting over that. Everyone. And then it goes again then. Okay, so there's only one thing to do now. Especially those sprockets out. I know what you're saying, and I know what you're thinking. Well, I'm going to go for it. Rightly, wrongly. It seems to like want to be lifting over that. Then once you lift it over that, it seems to go again then. So, I know it's not ideal without cloth on. And I know I should have a mask on. But we're going to go for it. In for the penny. In for the pound. What do you say, guys? I know you guys out there egging me on, and I know you ladies, any watching, you'll be thinking, oh my god, he's in shit. I am in shit, I'm always in shit. But we'll keep going now. We seem to have overcome the I know there's all soot coming out. I'll clean up after. Have time. Sprocket won't be home for a bit. I'm stuck, won't go one way and the other. Oh. What do you reckon? Do you think 6 will have done it? 6 metres, 8. It's not going no further. What do you reckon? 6.5 pipes. Okay guys, back on. And as you can see, I just took this out of the fire to show you how much soot we've got. The unfortunate thing, I hadn't seen the bloody magnets on the bloody sheet, so it snatched it right out of my hand and spilt all the soot on the towel, which I'll clean up in a minute. It's not been going to plan, admittedly. Yeah, it might be. I'm trying to show you the. See, I can't see because the camera's screen's the other way around. But hopefully you're getting that. That's the soot that's come out, and there's quite a lot I'll show you on the floor. The magnets snatched the tray out of my hand, and it's spilled all the ash on the floor. But as you can see, we've got quite a bit out, so I'm pleased with that, and I'm pleased that although we hit a snag and there's been a problem, granted, didn't go to plan, it's not a catastrophe, the house isn't shit up, well, needs cleaning like, but it isn't bad, and I know what to do now. I'll just put a pipe up the chimney and thread a flexible pipe, flexible hose, and thread the pipes, the rods up through the pipe, and that way all should go swimmingly next time. I'll just go and put this in the bin before we have any more cock-ups. Ooh. Didn't go too well out there either. Bloody wind blew. Wind blew. Bloody soot everywhere. Anyhow, I'll clean up, get all this shit up, picked up, and I'll bring you back on. As you'll see, I'll just point the camera down in case it hasn't got it. I mean, granted, we made a bit of a mess. That's where the magnet, that magnet there, the round one, snatched the pan out of my hand and emptied all the ash. But on a positive, you know, look at that, nice and clean fire, and quite a lot of soot came out. So that's a result. So I'll just stand by, guys, and I'll bring you back on. Okay guys, I'm putting it all back together again. I thought I was taping, it wasn't taping. It's just a reversal. You put the side, one of the two back pieces in, the side piece, then you put the top on, what I found, and then you put the left hand side piece in. And then these clips just go in place and hold it all together. Sort of yeah, can't remember how I took them out. Always a good it's always good to take a photo, maybe. That's because the clips don't go in there, the clips go higher up and they go in there like that. Or like that. This one came out that side. And this one came out. Yeah, that's this. The left-hand side seems to be a tighter fit than the right. For some unknown reason, I don't know why that's not going in. That went in all right, didn't it? Oh, yeah. It just seems to be a tighter fit. Don't think that's going anywhere. Don't think that's going anywhere. So, put the front grate in. And that's it, guys. I'll bring you back on shortly when the fire, hopefully, is roaring. Stand by.
Good evening, YouTube. I've just come in. Well, I've been home, I've had a bit of tea, and I thought I'll just wipe round.
Look at your finger again.
That is off the top of the fireplace. I cleaned the clock and that were filthy, so I thought, right, we'll just put the camera on and just see how much dirt there is. So I'm going to wipe round the surround. I'll just wipe it. And that is what's obviously been in the air. So you can imagine that's all over your living room. And this is what Steve does every time he does a job. Proper pisses me off.
Oh. Yeah, but fire's chimney sweat. Inside chimney's clean.
We should have emptied the room, like I said. If we'd have emptied the room, like I said, this wouldn't have happened.
Well,
no, well, doesn't matter, does it? It's only
next time.
No.
We finished?
Oh, not really. I'm sick to death here.
Okay. Adios. Okay, guys. So last word from the morph. Probably best if you want your chimney sweeping, get a professional in. That's my advice. Today was a bit of fun. Didn't turn out that way for Sprocket, which is a bit annoyed again. I've cut my arm, we're shoving it up chimney. Not so much cut it, more. It's very sharp, them edges of the metal, and it's sort of scuffed it all. And I've also hit my finger with axe. I don't know if I showed you that on the last video, if you can see that, but hey ho, it's one of them. So yeah, advice, get a chimney sweeping to sweep your chimney. But hope you enjoyed the video, and comment, subscribe, ring the bell. More content coming shortly. Adios from now, the morph. Adios.